The Man Who Could See Elephants by Vashanti Raman. Deep in the mountains near an out-of-the-way village, there was an abandoned stone quarry, and near that quarry lived an old man who could carve the most extraordinary elephants out of stone. People from all over the world came to that out-of-the-way village deep in the mountains to buy the old man's elephants. Museums put his work on display for everyone to see. Many sculptors tried to carve elephants as extraordinary as the ones made by the old man, but they could not. His elephants were too powerful and gentle and wise and solemn and joyous all at once. No one else could make elephants quite like this, quite like his. One winter, a young sculptor came to see the old man. "Please," he said, "could you show me how to carve elephants?" "My boy," said the old man, "I cannot show you how to carve elephants. I can only show you how to carve stone." The young man was disappointed. He thought he already knew how to carve stone, but he had traveled far to learn from the old man, so he said, "Very well, teach me how to carve stone." For many months, he went to the quarry early every morning with the old man. They spent the whole day there, hammering and chiseling away at the stone. Slowly the days went by. The ice melted on the quarry ponds. The pussy willows bloomed. The birds came back from the winter homes. Children came to play hide and seek among the rocks and to hunt for tadpoles and limpets and dragonfly nymphs in the shallow pools. And the young man learned that there was much he had not known about carving stone. Finally, one evening, as bright autumn leaves danced in the breeze, the old man said, "You have learned well, my boy. You can cut and carve and polish as well as I. There is no more for me to teach you." "But there is more for me to learn," said the young man, who still could not carve elephants. "Let me watch you for one more season." So while the winter wind howled around the chimney and the ice covered the quarry ponds once more, the old man and the young man worked in the shed behind the old man's cottage. Scattered around the room were blocks of stone that they had brought from the quarry. For hours sometimes the old man would just look at the stone. "What are you doing?" asked the young man. "I am looking for the elephants," said the old man. "There is one, and there is one, and there is one," he said, pointing to 3 blocks of stone. The young man looked and looked and looked, but all he saw were blocks of stone. "Where are the elephants?" he asked. "Can you not see them?" asked the old man. "They are in the stone. You see, I do not carve elephants, I only carve stone." "What do you mean?" asked the young man. "I mean that I look for the elephants in the stone. When I can see them well, I carve away the stone to set the elephants free. Then everyone can see them. Can you see nothing at all in those 3 blocks of stone?" The young man looked and looked again. "No," he said at last, "I see nothing in those 3, but I see something in that large one you set by the door." "Are you sure?" asked the old man, shaking his head sadly. "There is no elephant in that block of stone." The young man smiled. "I do not see an elephant," he said. "In that block of stone, I see a tiger." And picking up his tools, the young sculptor went to work to set the tiger free. Number 1, read the sentence. Finally, one evening, as bright autumn leaves danced in the breeze, the old man said, "You have learned well, my boy. You can cut and carve and polish as well as I. There is no more for me to teach you." What does the use of the word danced suggest to the reader? A. The old man and the young sculptor were listening to music while they worked. B. The stone was light and easy to carve. C. The leaves were moving gracefully in the evening wind. D. The old man could not move like he used to. Number 2. Which sentence best states the central problem of this passage? A. The young sculptor doesn't know how to carve elephants. B. The old man doesn't know how to teach the young sculptor. C. The young sculptor doesn't understand what the old man is trying to teach him. D. The old man doesn't know how to carve tigers. Number 3. First, read the dictionary definition, then complete the task. Adjective. 1. Very unusual or remarkable. Circle the word in the paragraph that most closely matches the definition provided. Many sculptors tried to carve elephants as extraordinary as the ones made by the old man, but they could not. His elephants were too powerful and gentle and wise and solemn and joyous all at once. No one else could make elephants quite like his. 4. What do the old man's actions show about the relationship between him and the boy? A. The old man respects the boy's desire to learn to sculpt. B. The old man doesn't have time to teach the boy about sculpting. C. The old man didn't think the boy would be able to learn how to sculpt. D. The old man and the boy have been friends for a long time.